What is the very latest you're seeing and hearing tonight amidst these reports of thousands of soldiers, Israeli soldiers, pouring into Gaza as we speak?
Well, Aaron, more than 7 hours now after Israel began this intensified bombing campaign and a expanded ground operation inside of Gaza, we are continuing to hear the steady thuds of explosions coming from inside the Gaza Strip. It is extremely rare for us to continue to be hearing explosions this late at night, and yet it has been constant for the past 7 hours. Not only the most intense and sustained bombardment of Gaza that we have been hearing over the nearly 3 weeks that we have been covering this war, but the loudest booms shaking really this hotel where we are, which is about 6 miles away from the Gaza Strip. And we are also hearing helicopters overhead, drone activity as well. These are the sights and sounds that we have not heard over the last several weeks. And the images coming out of Gaza of these strikes are just absolutely stunning and terrifying when you consider the fact that there are people in the Gaza Strip. And we know that the civilian casualties have only been rising over these recent days as Israel has been intensifying its strikes in Gaza and also beginning to carry out some of these targeted raids, which it says are intended to try and take out these Hamas tunnels and other infrastructure in preparation for a larger scale ground invasion of Gaza. Now, what we don't know, Aaron, is whether or not this expanded ground operation that we are witnessing this evening, whether or not that is that ground invasion that top Israeli military and political leaders have been telegraphing now for days, vowing that it will come at a time and place of Israel's choosing. We don't know yet whether that has begun this evening, but what we do know, as you hear more thuds overhead right now, is that this could risk the negotiations that have been ongoing, very sensitive, complex negotiations in recent days, to try and secure the release of some of those civilian hostages being held inside of Gaza. Earlier today, I spoke with a senior U.S. official who said that regardless of what Israel is doing tonight, expanding this operation, that those talks will continue. But again, certainly less optimism now about the fate of those talks than earlier in the day. Aaron.
All right, Jeremy, thank you very much. And Ashkelon, I want to go now to Elan Levy, the Israeli government spokesman here. You are here with me after 2 o'clock in the morning. You are here for a reason. There's a lot happening right now. What is Israel doing tonight?
Israel at the moment is pushing ahead with its campaign to defeat and destroy Hamas in response to the October 7th massacre. You know, it's been only 3 weeks since Hamas death squads invaded southern Israel, butchering, burning, beheading, raping, torturing, mutilating their way through our southern communities. They killed 1,400 people with the most spectacular, cruel violence, injured over 5,000 people, took 230 people hostage into the Gaza Strip, including 30 children. And Israel has decided we can no longer live with this jihadi enclave on our borders. This isn't another round of conflict that's going to end with a ceasefire and Hamas deterred. This is a war that Hamas declared on us on October 7th, and a war that we're going to win.
All right, so we know 3 weeks into this, thousands and thousands of airstrikes, special forces raids, largest ground assault on Gaza in nearly a decade. And then tonight, it has gotten bigger. Barak Ravid, as you know, is reporting thousands of Israeli soldiers have gone in, are going in over these next few hours. What can you tell us? Are they staying in?
Israel is expanding its ground operations. I'm not going to speculate or comment on whether this is the invasion, the incursion, but it's important to understand what is coming up. The days ahead are going to be long, and they're going to be difficult, because we're going to go after the totality of the Hamas terror and governing infrastructure inside the Gaza Strip, after that jihadi group that perpetrated the October 7th massacre. And this war will end with no more Hamas in the Gaza Strip. We're going to go after every tunnel, every rocket launcher, every Hamas commander, every Hamas foot soldier, and we will totally destroy the Hamas organization so they can never again hurt our civilians as they did on October 7th.
If you go after every tunnel, are you willing to accept the death of some of those Israeli hostages?
We are demanding their immediate and unconditional return. The fact that Hamas abducted 230
They're
people
not going to do
is
that.
a war crime. Well, we are demanding their return, and we're demanding more international pressure, because, you know, Hamas released 4 hostages under international pressure. That pressure, both from the Israeli military and diplomatic pressure, is increasing. And we're calling on the whole world to put more pressure on Hamas, on its commanders, on its supporters as well, because we want our civilians back. There is no excuse for holding them hostage inside Gaza.
If you continue this assault, obviously, the reality of it is they may not see it that way. The reality of it is they may say, too bad, we're going to hold your hostages. Is it true? Is it fair to say that Israel has made a choice? That if you have to choose between hostages and getting rid of Hamas, you have chosen to get rid of Hamas?
That is completely incorrect. Israel's stated war aims are to return the hostages and to destroy the terror organization that took them captive so that they can never again abduct our civilians. Those two aims, bringing back the hostages and destroying Hamas, go hand in hand.
All right, can you tell us about the silence that we're seeing in Gaza tonight? Not the actual silence, the silence from a communications perspective.
I have nothing to add on that.
Is that going to change, or is that just a
I have
blackout?
nothing to comment on that.
Nothing to comment on that. And the other question for you is, in these hours here, as Barak Ravid's reporting, right, that you're going to continue to be sending more soldiers in. The other nights you've gone in and you've come back out. Is there any guidance you can give us on the plan here?
I'm not going to comment on operational matters, but for 2 weeks now, Israel has been urging civilians in the Gaza Strip to move south because Hamas has embedded its tunnels under schools, under homes, under hospitals. Just today, the IDF released intelligence showing that Hamas's command bunker is underneath the Shifa hospital, which is, of course, an atrocious war crime to use civilians that way as human shields. So as Israel goes in the days ahead, we're asking civilians to get out of the way temporarily for their safety.
Do you have a plan for that hospital where there are thousands of people who are not Hamas also there?
I'm not going to comment on operational matters, but we have been very clear. We are going to destroy the totality of Hamas's governing and terror infrastructure inside the Gaza Strip, and we are urging civilians to get out of the way for their own safety.
All right. Ilan, thank you very much. I appreciate your time
tonight. Thank you very
tonight.
much, Erin.
Elan Levy, as I said, spokesperson for the Israeli government. And out front now, retired Lieutenant General Mark Hertling and retired Lieutenant General Ben Hodges, both former commanding generals of U.S. Army Europe, joining me now. So, General Hertling, let me start with you. You heard what Elan said, obviously not wanting to talk about operational details. But the reality of it is here is you already had the biggest round of a ground assault on Gaza in a decade this week. Tonight, the counterattack on Gaza is expanding. We have Barak Ravid's report that thousands of Israeli soldiers are pouring into Gaza right now, and that he expects that to continue into these early hours of the morning as dawn approaches here. What do you think we're looking at?
Well, we can't define it uniquely, Erin. It could be one of several things. It could be an expansion of their operations, as you stated. It could be the initial stages of an assault with more forces going in, or it could be sending an additional message to Hamas saying, we're tired of playing around with getting the hostages back. We are going to start the operation. But from my take, truthfully, having seen this kind of operation before, with the extensive amount of bombing and artillery barrages and movement of forces, this seems to be the early stages of troop movements into the Gaza Strip.
General Hodges, on top of this, as we're keeping up live pictures of Gaza, both to emphasize the darkness and also so people can see when explosions do light up the sky, because we do hear a lot of action there along that border, a lot of sound right now. There does appear to be part of this blackout, internet cell outage, General Hodges. You heard Elan Levy refuse to comment on that, whether that would continue. What do you think we're looking at on that? And is that now going to just remain this way?
Well, I think, of course, I agree with how Mark has already described things. To knock out the communications would be a logical thing to do for the Israeli Defense Force, to make it difficult for Hamas to reposition, to direct their own troops in their response. This has the feeling to me of Israeli forces that are going to fill the spaces that are there. They're going to try and dominate as much of Gaza as they can as they continue to build up. And these first couple of sort of armored raids that went in I think, were intended to develop intelligence, to figure out how is Hamas defending, where are their gaps, where are their potential traps. And now you're seeing the mass of troops starting to come in to begin to fill the spaces. And I think to accomplish the end state that the advisor or the spokesman just described, it's going to require time, but a lot of troops to be able to dominate that space.
General Hertling, you commanded U.S. forces in northern Iraq. So that means, of course, you were in Mosul. Is this worse?
This is exponentially worse, Aaron. There were a couple of fights in Mosul. I was involved in one of them in 2007 and 8. Forces from our command fought for several months, along with 5 divisions of Iraqi forces. This is a tough fight, and they don't compare in terms of relative enemy action. In Mosul, we had Al Qaeda in 2007 and 8. They were in the city, in and out of the city, ingress and egress. They didn't have the kinds of supplies that Hamas has. They didn't have the underground tunnel extensive network. They didn't have as many citizens as are in Gaza, 2.2 million. They didn't have the 2 or 3 years to prepare for an invasion into the city of Mosul. They just went in and started fighting. So this is going to be exceedingly tough for the Israeli army, exponentially tougher than what we ever faced.
Sobering reality, exponentially tougher. I mean, General Hodges, how do you think Israeli forces are dealing with the tunnels in these ground assaults on Gaza? I mean, if you're flooding thousands of them in there tonight, tunnels are the absolute core of any assault. What do you think's happening there?
Well, I think the Israeli Defense Force, they're probably as well equipped and trained to do this as anybody's army. They'll probably use a combination of ground penetrating radar as well as other means to identify the tunnels. And then they'll be making tactical decisions about tunnels that either that are destroyed or are sealed off, or maybe they decide to go in some of them to find out where the network goes. But that's going to be very dangerous, obviously. But I think they know what they're up against, and they probably have the right equipment and training to do this.